1424. 41 boats in this entry, led by MIT, and still led by MIT. They started first. There they are, MIT. They are not far ahead of Drexel, right behind them. MIT now is interesting. MIT appropriately is given way to Drexel on the end of this turn.
But not without some waving of the arm of the Drexel coxswain. It's a coxswain's battle, and they were in the thick of it here.
Yeah, but now Drexel's on the outside of the final turn. And they wish that MIT was further over to the right. But there you go. A great duel by the two leaders, MIT and Drexel, for the men's collegiate eights. Okay, a little gap here.
I'm sure this has got to be Marist.
No, this is Temple, isn't it?
Temple.
Yeah.
Temple.
So this is boat number 4 coming up now. Temple University.
So they would have passed Marist, so that's a great row.
Passed Marist. They're having a great row, and they've got nothing in their way between now and the finish. Okay, guys, 800 meters to the finish. Nobody in your way. Crank it out.
Bow number 6 now is moving well in the field.
6 in this white hull.
Is the Williams College Boat Club.
Is Williams. This has long been a powerhouse in this level of rowing. Williams going through on the outside. And then there we've got Marist, bow number 3 in the white hull, white with red tip blades, following Williams. In the pink, without the two-man rowing, is Bates. There, Maine's rowing at its best. Two-man is waiting for the signal to get back into this hunt. 7 in the yellow hull behind them is Holy Cross. Wow, Holy Cross, varsity 8. Very much in the thick of things here. Followed by, on the outside, Tufts, our friends. On the Mystic River, Tufts University.
Yeah, coached by George Munger, an IRL grad.
Great. And back after being second at the inaugural D3 IRAs. And they've changed their blade design. Looks good. Go Tufts. Okay, on the inside, passing. Bow number 9. That is Hobart College. Hobart College won here at one point. A very young crew. And, that's bow 9. Hobart's on our side of the river. 10 is Michigan.
And lots of action to correct the course here. Lots of action.
Hobart now really tough decision. Going correctly, I'd say, through the right-hand arch.
Yeah, did a great job making that split-second decision.
Yeah, it's not what you plan on.
And they'll meet each other again on the other side of the bridge.
Okay, and here we go. In the Tech Blades is Middlebury. No, what is it? This is MIT, another MIT boat. MIT's program has certainly grown.
Bow 12 is next.
Very good. And then the dark hull is Marietta College from the Ohio, coached by Greg Myers, formerly of Cambridge Boat Club.
And bow 14.
Marietta.
Bow 14 in the orange jerseys are the Virginia crew from Charlottesville, Virginia.
The record holders is the Virginia Rowing Association from the University of Virginia. These guys are back, striving to get back on the podium.
And they moved
to earn a trip.
Yeah.
To Henley.
And they moved well through Middlebury. That's bow number 13 now. You see the white blades with this sort of Holstein pattern.
We love the Middlebury design. We're glad we don't paint it. Bow number 13 from Middlebury, rowing a brand new flippy hull.
Bow 16, Trinity.
16 behind them, Trinity College, Hartford, which ruled the waves under Coach Larry Gluckman and has a long tradition of success. Behind them, the white hull, bow number 17, is St. Joe's of Philadelphia. Tough guys, tough rowing from St. Joe's.
And all the way from UCLA is bow number 15 now. They're a great crew all the way from California. See two men sort of taking it lightly to make sure that coxswain can stay on course. Coxswain's arm looks like it's in the water to complete the turn, and they are clean through the Eliot Bridge. Well done.
All right, and now we've got bow number 18 here, red shirts. That's WPI from Worcester. Qualified for the first men's D3 championship at the IRA last year. Row on the wonderful Lake Quinsigamond.
19 is Ithaca.
19 here in the dark blue, Ithaca College, which The nickname are the Bombers. They finished 19th at last year's regatta. They're aiming for a higher mark. They were second last year in the Liberty League and gold to the New York State champs. Over here, Bucknell with the dark hull with their orange shirts. Boat number 20, Bucknell.
And then Wesleyan is bow number 21 in the yellow boat.
Looking at Wesleyan. Oh, too bad on Bucknell and Wesleyan.
Oh, and
nice
Bucknell,
line. Yeah.
bridge contact.
So, Ella, now they're past, coxswains sometimes oversteer, and the coxswain was still putting the stern into the bridge.
Well, what I've seen is coxswains coming off the buoy line a little too early. You really do want to hug it for one or two more buoys, and coxswains see the bridge and they're drifting to the middle and realizing their error sometimes too late. So hugging that port buoy line is really important, almost right up to the bridge itself.
Yep. Okay, bow number 22. That's BC High. I know BC College upstream. And they are doing a great job in keeping their time on bow number 23, Whitehall here, which is Hamilton College, upstate New York. 5th place at the lightweight Division III IRAs last year, and bow number 24 right behind them. Adrian College, not a constant. This is the first time at the head of the Charles was last year. Hoping to qualify again. Adrian College, go.
Out in front now are the Coast Guard, bow number 25 in the orange long sleeve.
Love
and
the
blue
Coast Guard
stripe.
and their distinctive blades. Rowing on the Great Thames River. And behind them,
Bow
Delaware.
26.
The mighty, what do they call it? The Hens of Delaware.
And
26 crutting across. Brilliant job. Nice job, coxswain.
And that's Colgate there having to have some steering issues coming into the bridge.
Yeah,
that's Colgate, bow 29.
That had caught up and now had to give away a little on that corner.
Yeah.
Inside line.
27.
And now we have bow number 27, Colby, College of Maine.
And again, it's a difficult turn. The coxswain had this stroke seat now holding water to finish that turn. As we said, I think we're getting a slight push is what I'm noticing. Flags blowing this way.
The tailwind
Yep.
is getting them over further than they thought.
Yeah, cross tail here.
The tailwind is definitely part of this game. Okay, we are looking at bow number 30, Whitehall, Bowdoin from Brunswick, Maine. They were 8th last year at the New England Rowing Championships. And then behind them,
Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech, the rambling wrecks of Georgia Tech. And go the Yellow Jackets, yeah. And the color designer on those oars didn't match the hull, but great job to see you up here.
And moving up pretty well in the field is bow number 34.
Look at this. Bow number 34, the white hull. They
LaSalle.
have definitely moved up this field. That's LaSalle Rowing. This is a young crew after a very successful spring season. First time in this race in a number of years.
And they've passed bow 33. Bow 33 has
bow 33 here.
No bow number, so hopefully that's not from a
Blue blades,
contact. They're doing great.
Probably from contact, but no harm. Oh, we got noise here. Yeah, nice job. Oh.
That's unfortunate for LaSalle. They had a great line, but as you said, this tailwind, it's surprisingly pushing you toward the Cambridge shore,
and
which
right
you
as
do not
enter
want.
That bridge, it's a crosswind, and so.
So you may be better off with a line that this crew has coming up, starting that turn a little wider than what would be typical.
So here we've got some look-alike Princeton blades, but it's not Princeton.
31?
University of California at Santa Barbara, boat number 31. Not a constant visitor to the head, but welcome, welcome. Nice job getting down the course.
Yes, but notice the line here. They're wide earlier, but in perfect position now, so perhaps that is the best way
I bet
in
that
this wind.
coxswain took to listen to the video of how to cox.
37, though.
Now
Up
we have
next.
bow number 37. It's made up sometime. This is UCLA, Southern California. First varsity boat for the men's crew in 5 years. And they note the GPA was one of the highest in the country at 3.75.
And Penn State, bow number 36, is moving up in the pack.
Penn State, gray boat, bow 36.
Bow 32 is having to tussle with the Cambridge Shore here. Bow 32,
And bow
that's
40
Con
on
College.
the inside, a boat named Legacy is
Con College.
Con College, Mansfield, Connecticut, also trains on the Thames. And
But we-
boat 32 here, the dark
We got
red hull is just
more
starting
action
up.
behind them. Bow 41 leads this very
And
tight pack.
There's a race behind here, a serious race behind. 41's on our side, that's Tufts.
35.
35 in the gray is
Mass Maritime.
Maritime.
39 having to stop.
39
That's
having to
Skidmore.
hold up, wisely hold up. 38 taking advantage of the commotion. And that is Vassar.
We do have a tangle in the bridge. Wisely, that coxswain has
It's nice.
get
nice.
a pause drill in there, and they are all clean through. Unbelievable.
All clean is a relative term here as they continue to bang blades against each other.
Clean enough. Barely scathed.